Nothing else can be said about your native state, darling. You can't deny, California is quite photogenic. Cut the tongue. Cut the tongue. Cut the attitude.
No attitude.
All right, baby, we're going to go do your ultrasound today. What do you have to say, Mama?
Yo.
Yo?
Yo, homie.
There's the baby.
Oh my gosh.
Turn right onto East Maple Street.
So this is how many weeks? 12. End of the first trimester.
Take the I-210 west.
Hallelujah.
The worst is behind us, hopefully.
Don't jinx yourself. Oh, so you say.
We're in California. You probably don't even know this because you'll probably be in North Carolina watching this stuff. But yeah, this is where you were conceived.
Well, that's something he wants to hear. Oh, your father's going to embarrass you for the rest of your life.
That's the aim.
Seriously, the camera.
What?
His little leggies.
Mm-hmm. The head.
Looks good.
And just a few days later, we're burning through the California desert. Where are we heading today?
Arizona.
What's in Arizona?
The desert.
You're such a lively subject to be interviewed. Come on, who are we going to go see?
Hannah.
Why?
Because she's old.
Do you want to see her?
Of course I do.
You also have news for her,
Yeah.
which is...
I got knocked up by some guy.
And who's this guy?
This irresponsible, beer-bellied, bald guy that I met somewhere.
Has Hannah ever met this guy?
Yeah.
Does she approve?
Yeah. She thinks you're a cowboy.
No, how she is mistaken.
She's stoked.
We didn't know it then, darling, but to visit your hometown, to once again connect to your roots, will be the last time you would ever see Hannah. She lived for only a few months after this trip. She lived to be 102. Back in California, I had become quite obsessed with finding and filming these lovely little parrots. And then there was track day. God, it had to be 100 degrees in those bleachers. And Lucy, well, let's just say she didn't have the greatest day either. The sad fact of the matter is, if she'd actually applied herself, she would have probably come in first. But to quote Lucy that particular day, she just didn't want to burn out. She didn't want to get sweaty.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Oh, here's something to embarrass him in the future.
Talk about Bruno. Do you understand? Selling food, sweet rats along his back when he calls your name. It all seems so black in his dreams. He told me that the life of my dreams would be promised and someday be mine.
Wow, very good.
By March 28th or so, we're given the green flag to start shopping for housing. On April the 1st. A meeting suddenly popped up on my calendar, and I joked with Hill that whenever people fire you, it's usually on Fridays, and work had been really slow since I had moved to California. And she kind of laughed it off. I laughed it off. It's like they always say, be careful what you joke about in the universe because it becomes true. And that's what happened. And it being April 1st, my first reaction to them telling me they were letting me go was, is this an April Fool's joke? And they said no. But they basically wouldn't give me to the end of the month, till May 1st, I'll be on their payroll. So me and Hillary looked at the calendar, and it looked like we had about 2 weeks to find a house in North Carolina while we were living in California during the absolute craziest market in history with a rising interest rate. So, basically, we started house hunting, and everything we were finding was, well, crap. It was overpriced crap. We found one place we really liked, and that was the first one we placed a bid in, and it was like 24 hours later we found out we got outbidded. Hillary then found another place she liked, another 4-bedroom, small, fixer-upper, built in the 80s. Before we could even send the real estate agent there, or even my folks there to check it out, it's sold. Sight unseen, people just buying this stuff the minute it hits the market. Staying up late one night at wit's end, I look up on my computer, what about the homes just outside of our budget? Like 10, 20 grand outside of what we set as the max. And then I found this house. It had everything. It had the square footage, 3,400 square feet. It had the extra bedrooms, so it's 5 bedrooms here, 3.5 bath. Like, we called it the dream home. So we put a bid in. And we put a bid in for only 30 over asking, which back then was considered like risque. It's funny, in the normal times, nobody paid asking. And during this market, people were paying 50 grand, 100 grand over asking. So that was our bid. And a day goes by. I think I actually sent the folks down here to do an open house, and they liked this place. You know, and then another day goes by, and Hillary finds that blue house that she really, really loves. So we're running out of time. It's basically like Wednesday. If we don't have something by Friday, we're not going to move to North Carolina. That's it, in the game, right? So basically, Hill wanted to place a bid on the blue house. She knew it was going to get sold within 48 hours. She knew they would pull it off the market. It was a great place. But the thing is, you can't place a bid on 2 places at once. Legally speaking, if they say yes on both those bids, you're supposed to pay them. Our real estate agent's like, we're not hearing anything about the house in Cary. Hill's like, well, let's just pull the bid. I want to place a new bid in for this blue house. And I go upstairs running, and I'm like, no, stop. I was like, we haven't heard no yet. I was like, we really want that 5-bedroom house here. That's our dream home. Let's shoot high. At this point, we're like, okay, they're just dragging their heels. Hill's like, let's just pull our bid. Then they're going to take somebody who's got more money. I want to put it on this blue house before it gets sold. And it's like a stockroom trading floor. I mean, you got to understand the high stress situation we're in. I'm telling Hill to hold, and she wants to sell, like. But I'm freaking out because suddenly the real estate agent's asking me, have you run this by the financial people yet to see if you can even afford this place? I'm like, oh, shit, no. That point, I'm like, oh, I'm calling the financial people, and I'm like, guys, I need y'all to run some numbers. We got a house we just put a bid on, but it's way outside our initial budget. Can you guys run some numbers and tell me if we can afford this thing? This is how much we're planning on putting down cash payment. Hang on real quick. We got to run these numbers. And suddenly Hill's phone rings, and it's the real estate agent. And she's like, you're not going to believe this. And Hill looks at me with those big eyes of hers. I'm like, oh, shit, what? And the real estate agent's like, y'all got the house. They're taking y'all's bid. And for a moment there, I'm just scared out of my mind. Because I'm like, holy shit, did we just bid on something we can't afford? And I'm on the phone, I'm like, God, tell me, can we afford this house or not? He's like, hang on. Oh yeah, here's the numbers, they're coming in. Oh yeah, you guys are fine, you can afford it. We had a house. Me and Hill jumped up and down in joy. It saved our dream, and it gave us this house that we can now raise our family in a great neighborhood, by the way. Now that we're here, it's wonderful. So we had made a prayer to Buddha. I promised him that if he got us a house, we would go visit his temple and give him thanks for what he did for us. And that's exactly what we did.
Sempre un amabile leggiadro viso, in pianto in riso e menzoiero.
birthday!
Take it to Mexican theme.
Or Hawaii or Star Wars, honey, look.
di pensier di pensier
Hola.
And this is where you are, Aiden. So you're here at this one too.
Aloha.
You're here at this one too. Yeah, you got the little lay on.
Mom.
There's your mother. She thinks she's Hawaiian Mexican.
Yeah, I am Hawaiian Mexican.
We gonna have a steak?
Num num steak.
Good.
ormai non sentesi felice appieno
I know, I wanted to live in Wrightwood.
It's a cute little place.
So cute.
And where are we going?
I don't know. Oh, Lake Arrowhead.
For?
My birthday. Turning 24.
There we go. She looks great for 24, right?
I look old for 24.
I know we'll never forget that drive up that mountain. It was so foggy, so stormy, we failed to even see the cliff sides hanging off the edge of every road. Here's our cabin we got for Hillary's birthday weekend. This is the upstairs. The view outside's a little wet and nasty out there today, but totally mystical. There's my darling. Aiden, you're here with us. I'm always behind the lens. This little cabin was so special, darling. I still think about it to this day. Such a breath of fresh air after such a stressful month. And to share it, to be there with you. Darling, what do you think of your hike so far?
Nice, pretty.
Talking about the hike, not you.
Look at this little baby one.
Hiking pregnant's not as much fun, is it?
No. I'm tired. I'm hungry.
We're at a really cool little pizza place here in Sky Forest, or wherever we are. Still up in the Arrowhead region. Got these cool trees up the deck. Big old beautiful pines. It's a really neat part of the world over here. Then there was this day of the hike for the girls, and all the other parents left us behind, you know, mainly because you were about to pop. Poor thing. And you had the hardest time trekking up that hill. But you and I did it together, and it was wonderful and beautiful up there. Before you said goodbye to California, we traveled down to Orange County and visited my alma mater, the place where you and I met. Sit back here and smoking on one of these benches because it's the back of the old film school. They built a new one. It's the one that was happening when we were here, DeMille Hall. And let me tell you, all these plants have grown up so much since last time I was here. 20 years. It's crazy. And of course we had to stop by your beloved Laguna Beach. Back at your Sawdust Festival. What do you got to say about it?
Love it. Love it.
The strange thing about those 4 months in California, that was our first time as a family. The four of us living under the same roof for more than just a couple of weeks at a time. It was a training ground, and I loved it.
Smile, Daddy. You're on video.
It's funny, the hill...
I tried. That's my hashtag. I tried.
Wait, explain to the camera, what did you try, Maddie?
I want Jarvis to make 500 stickers that say I tried. So when he unpacks all this stuff,
Thank you for saying stuff.
Jarvis is gonna know that I tried to talk her out of packing it.
Oh, God. Yeah, I wish your voice was a little bit more powerful. It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot, I'll tell you.
We're a lot of women, you know?
Wakey, wakey, darling. It's moving day.
Camera, this hour.
Sorry. I gotta document it.
Okay, yay.
It's moving day.
And it's also sleeping day.
You're not sleeping, you're playing tablet.
I'm also tired.
So much work and stress went into packing up your home, especially for you, darling, 6 months pregnant at the time. But I know what it's like, all of the feelings one goes through packing up and leaving home behind. I had to do it myself just a few months prior. Moving forces a reduction of your life. It forces you to play judge and jury to all of your treasured possessions, what stays, what goes. But the real sadness lies not in the things that did not make the box, but in the immovable walls and floors themselves. For they have witnessed so many memories, so many important moments in your life, of which no matter what, cannot be replicated anywhere else but here. In a strange way, every old house holds the memories of once being home. It would take 3 weeks for your stuff to arrive in North Carolina. 3 weeks we spent living with my folks at the lake.
This one's from Riley.
Yes, of course.
Ah!
Riley had to give you a
The
card.
dog.
What is it? Let's see.
Whoa, the bows went first. That was good. Golly, those bows didn't stand a chance.
That one.
Uh-huh.
They should last
Thank you for everything.
Oh, you're
everybody.
welcome, honey. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome for just being alive.
Lucy's birthday is one of the first things we ever did in this new house. I wish I had recorded our first time walking in, when the alarm system went off and we had no way of shutting it down, so I just ripped the damn thing from the wall. It was also that time we realized the upstairs air conditioning would stop working from 5 to 9 o'clock every night. Ah, home sweet home. Home videos.
Home videos.
After lunch?
All right, dun da da da.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Get it before people cut into it.
That's right. I want one of these.
You want a photo?
My baby.
All right, hang on. Let me... All right, y'all ready? Okay, this is video.
Oh, good.
All right. All right, here we go.
And wet wipes. What a clever idea. Oh, my gosh, you're so creative. Your favorite. Oh, this is cool.
Man of the night.
Oh, he's so hip already. Tigers. So cute.
Oh, the dog will love that. Look who's come running. Look who's come running.
That's not for you. No, don't do that. She's gonna think it's hers. It's called a boppy pillow.
Oh, you will get lots of use out of that.
Thank
Jarvis,
you,
too.
love.
What does it do?
It's for breastfeeding.
Helps you hold the baby.
Yeah,
Oh,
like this.
okay,
Do
oh.
I have to show you how to use it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. It's like a shelf.
How many pins you got? What? Pins. 0. 0. That means you don't get presents.
You get the outside frosting. That's the good
Baby.
stuff.
I want to see what.
So should I cut like lines down and then lines across? Yes, honey. Did I say it?
Yeah, you said baby.
Dang it. I worked hard for those pins.
If I didn't know that pillow was used for breastfeeding, then trust me when I say there was absolutely nothing in this world that could prepare me for what was about to come into my life next.